In the world of general aviation, every takeoff carries a silent gamble, every landing a high-stakes test of skill and fate. Pilots trust their instincts, but even the most experienced know that machines can fail, sometimes with catastrophic consequences. Yet amidst this unpredictable sky, a few small airplanes seem to defy the odds. Aircraft that statistically almost never crash. Today, we're revealing 3 of these remarkable machines. Small planes built with precision, design, and reliability that elevate them above the dangers haunting others. Imagine stepping into a cockpit where every control, every instrument seems to guide you safely through turbulence, crosswinds, and emergency scenarios that would challenge even the most seasoned pilot. Picture an aircraft engineered with meticulous care, decades of lessons built into its very frame, crafted to withstand human error and unpredictable skies. These aren't just planes. They are near miraculous guardians of their occupants, earning reputations that pilots whisper about in awe. From flight schools to private owners, these airplanes have carried thousands of people through every imaginable situation, accumulating an unbroken chain of safe flights that defies chance. Accidents that plague similar aircraft seem to avoid them, as if statistics themselves are powerless. The stories behind these planes are staggering. Pilots recalling calm escapes from potentially catastrophic situations, aircraft designs that naturally correct instability, and decades of data proving that their survival rates are unmatched. By the end of this video, you'll understand why these small planes have become legends in aviation circles. You'll discover the unique characteristics that make them nearly impervious to accidents, and why every pilot who steps into one feels a quiet confidence rarely found elsewhere. Buckle up, because what you're about to see will change the way you view small aircraft forever, and it all starts with our countdown from number 3. 3. Piper Cherokee. The Piper Cherokee is more than just a small plane. It is a symbol of reliability in general aviation, a testament to decades of meticulous design and engineering. Introduced in the early 1960s, the Cherokee series quickly earned a reputation among pilots for its forgiving handling characteristics, structural integrity, and overall safety record. Unlike many aircraft that demand constant vigilance and precise control, the Cherokee provides a sense of stability and predictability that, statistically, has kept it far ahead of comparable aircraft in accident avoidance. One of the most striking aspects of the Cherokee's design is its low wing configuration, paired with a tricycle landing gear system, which gives pilots exceptional ground handling and reduces the risk of nosing over during takeoff and landing. The aircraft structure, featuring a semi-monocoque aluminum fuselage and robust wing spars, has been proven to withstand stress beyond what many would expect in everyday flying conditions. Pilots routinely praise its smooth stall characteristics. When the aircraft reaches a critical angle of attack, it exhibits a gentle and recoverable stall rather than an abrupt, uncontrollable drop. This is no accident. The engineers at Piper designed the Cherokee with the novice and cautious pilot in mind, integrating lessons learned from years of accidents in earlier models. Statistical data reinforces this reputation. According to FAA records and various aviation safety databases, the Piper Cherokee consistently ranks among the lowest in fatal accident rates for single-engine piston aircraft. While accidents do occur, the majority are linked to human error rather than mechanical failure or poor design. In scenarios where other aircraft might spin or enter uncontrollable dives, the Cherokee's natural stability often allows pilots to recover safely, even under high-stress conditions. Stories from flight schools and private owners underscore this point. Instructors report that students learning to fly on Cherokees rarely face catastrophic incidents, even during training mishaps such as hard landings, crosswind approaches, or uncoordinated maneuvers. One pilot recounted a scenario where a student unexpectedly lost control during a simulated engine failure. The aircraft responded predictably, allowing the instructor to guide a safe landing without injury. Such events illustrate why the Cherokee has become the preferred training aircraft in countless flight schools worldwide. Its engine options, typically the Lycoming 0320 or 0360, provide consistent power and reliability, contributing to its reputation for operational safety. Coupled with relatively straightforward maintenance procedures, this reliability extends the aircraft's lifespan while reducing the likelihood of unforeseen failures. Even decades after initial production, many Cherokees remain in active service, a living testament to their durability and resilience in the air. Moreover, the Cherokee's avionics and cockpit layout are designed for clarity and usability. Pilots benefit from ergonomically placed controls and instrumentation that minimize cognitive load during critical phases of flight. In emergencies, this design philosophy allows pilots to focus on managing the aircraft rather than deciphering complex systems, which can be the difference between a minor incident and a catastrophic accident. Another factor contributing to its near-mythical safety record is its predictability under adverse weather conditions. While no small plane is immune to turbulence or crosswinds, the Cherokee's aerodynamic stability allows it to handle moderate disturbances with minimal deviation from course. Pilots navigating sudden gusts or minor icing events report that the aircraft's natural response is intuitive and manageable, again highlighting why it statistically refuses to crash. The Piper Cherokee also benefits from an active and passionate owner community. Experienced pilots share maintenance tips, flight techniques, and real-world stories of safe recoveries, further reinforcing best practices that prevent accidents. This communal knowledge acts as an invisible safety net, helping new owners avoid common pitfalls and preserve the aircraft's impressive track record. In sum, the Piper Cherokee embodies a rare combination of engineering foresight, pilot-friendly handling, structural integrity, and statistical safety. It is not merely a small airplane, it is a platform designed to maximize survival and minimize risk. From novice students to seasoned aviators, the Cherokee inspires confidence that is backed by hard data, decades of operational history, and countless anecdotes of pilots returning safely from challenging situations. It is this combination of factors, predictable behavior, durable construction, reliable systems, and statistical proof that cements the Piper Cherokee as one of the small planes that truly refuses to crash. 2. Beechcraft Skipper. The Beechcraft Skipper stands out in the realm of small airplanes as a marvel of engineering designed for safety, predictability, and pilot confidence. Introduced in the late 1970s as a primary trainer and light recreational aircraft, the Skipper was built with a focus on simplicity, forgiving handling, and a structure that absorbs errors rather than punishes them. While many small planes can be unforgiving to novice pilots, the Skipper has earned a reputation for statistically avoiding serious accidents, making it a favorite among flight schools and private owners who prioritize safety above all else. One of the defining features of the Skipper is its lightweight yet robust construction. Utilizing a tubular steel fuselage and aluminum wings, the aircraft strikes a perfect balance between structural strength and maneuverability. Pilots often describe its flight behavior as intuitive. The aircraft responds predictably to control inputs, stalls gently without sudden spins, and recovers naturally from minor miscalculations. This characteristic has contributed to a remarkably low accident rate in comparison to other two-seat trainers and small recreational planes, a fact that continues to impress both instructors and aviation statisticians alike. The tricycle landing gear design of the Skipper further enhances safety, especially during takeoffs and landings. Unlike tailwheel aircraft that demand constant attention to prevent ground loops, the Skipper's nose wheel provides stability on the runway and during taxiing. This seemingly simple design choice dramatically reduces the likelihood of ground accidents, which historically account for a significant portion of small plane incidents. Even in crosswind conditions, pilots report that the Skipper handles predictably, allowing safe landings where other aircraft might struggle or tip. Engine reliability is another critical factor in the skipper's safety profile. Equipped typically with the Lycoming 0235, the aircraft delivers consistent power with a reputation for durability and minimal maintenance issues. This reliability translates directly into lower risk, particularly for training flights or recreational pilots who may not have extensive mechanical experience. Historical data shows that engine failure incidents in the Skipper rarely result in catastrophic outcomes, thanks in part to its forgiving flight characteristics and strong glide performance. Flight schools consistently highlight the Skipper's ability to instill confidence in new pilots. Instructors report countless stories of students recovering from errors without incident, from botched approaches to unexpected stalls. One example involves a student encountering a sudden downdraft on final approach. The skipper's stability and control responsiveness allowed the instructor to guide the aircraft to a safe landing, illustrating its practical superiority over more challenging trainers. These real-world experiences reinforce the aircraft's statistical record of safety and reliability. Moreover, the cockpit layout of the Beechcraft Skipper emphasizes simplicity and situational awareness. Controls are ergonomically positioned, and instruments are easy to read at a glance, reducing the risk of pilot error during critical flight phases. In emergencies, pilots can quickly access and interpret vital information without the cognitive overload that can compromise safety. This design philosophy, combined with the aircraft's forgiving handling, creates a synergistic effect that has helped countless pilots avoid accidents that might have occurred in less accommodating aircraft. Another aspect that enhances the skipper's safety is its aerodynamics. The wing design promotes stable flight characteristics, reducing susceptibility to abrupt turbulence reactions or unpredictable behavior. The aircraft's low stall speed and gentle stall tendencies further ensure that pilots retain control even in challenging conditions, which contributes significantly to its refuse-to-crash reputation. In addition, the Beechcraft Skipper benefits from a strong owner and instructor community, with shared knowledge that improves maintenance practices, flight techniques, and safety awareness. Pilots exchange tips on handling specific weather scenarios, proper weight distribution, and emergency protocols, all of which collectively enhance the aircraft's operational safety. This communal knowledge, coupled with decades of proven performance, cements the Skipper as an aircraft that pilots trust implicitly. In summary, the Beechcraft Skipper exemplifies how thoughtful engineering, predictable handling, and a focus on pilot safety can create an aircraft that defies the typical statistical risks associated with small planes. From flight schools to private recreational pilots, the Skipper's combination of structural integrity, intuitive controls, reliable engine performance, and supportive community has earned it a legendary status. Its remarkable record of low accident rates is no coincidence. It is the direct result of design choices, pilot-friendly characteristics, and decades of proven reliability. For anyone seeking a small airplane that statistically refuses to crash, the Beechcraft Skipper remains a benchmark in safety, proving time and again that meticulous design and thoughtful engineering can triumph over the unpredictable dangers of the sky. 1. Diamond DA-40. The Diamond DA-40 is widely regarded as one of the safest small planes in general aviation, a modern marvel that blends advanced engineering, innovative materials, and pilot-centric design to create an aircraft that statistically refuses to crash. Introduced in the late 1990s, the DA-40 was designed with an unwavering focus on reliability, efficiency, and predictability. Its reputation is not built on anecdotal praise alone. Decades of operational data confirm that the DA-40 consistently maintains one of the lowest accident rates in its class, earning the trust of flight schools, private pilots, and aviation enthusiasts worldwide. A primary factor contributing to the DA-40's safety is its composite airframe. Constructed from carbon fiber and other advanced composite materials, The aircraft is lighter than conventional aluminum competitors while simultaneously offering exceptional structural integrity. This material choice results in superior crashworthiness, energy absorption in hard landings, and resistance to corrosion and fatigue, all of which reduce the likelihood of mechanical failure over time. The aircraft's monocoque fuselage and wing design further enhance stability, allowing the plane to remain predictable and controllable in a variety of flight conditions. The DA-40 also benefits from a low stall speed and highly forgiving stall characteristics. Pilots report that even when approaching the critical angle of attack, the aircraft responds with a gentle, recoverable stall rather than an abrupt, uncontrollable drop. This characteristic alone significantly mitigates the risk of loss of control accidents, which account for a large percentage of incidents in small planes. For training environments, this feature is particularly invaluable, providing students with a safety buffer that other aircraft simply do not offer. Engine reliability is another cornerstone of the DA-40's reputation. Most models are equipped with either a Lycoming IO360 or a fuel-efficient Ostro AE300 diesel engine, both of which deliver consistent, dependable power. Combined with the aircraft's efficient aerodynamics, these engines offer extended glide capability and predictable performance, even in emergency situations. Maintenance is straightforward, and the composite airframe requires less routine inspection than traditional aluminum aircraft, further reducing the risk of mechanical failure leading to accidents. The cockpit layout of the DA-40 is designed to maximize situational awareness and minimize pilot error. Modern glass cockpit avionics, ergonomic controls, and clear, intuitive displays allow pilots to quickly assess flight data without cognitive overload. In emergencies, this clarity can be the difference between a minor correction and a potentially catastrophic incident. Flight schools and private owners alike highlight that the DA-40's intuitive interface allows pilots to focus on flying rather than deciphering instrumentation under pressure. Beyond design and mechanics, real-world pilot experiences underscore the DA-40's near-mythical safety record. Numerous accounts detail pilots handling unexpected turbulence, crosswinds, and engine failures with minimal stress, thanks to the aircraft's predictable response and inherent stability. One pilot described a scenario where a sudden engine failure over unfamiliar terrain could have ended disastrously in a less capable aircraft. The DA-40's glide efficiency, coupled with its responsive controls, allowed for a controlled, safe landing, reaffirming why statistics consistently favor this model. Aerodynamic efficiency also plays a significant role. The DA-40's clean wing design, coupled with a T-tail configuration on certain models, provides exceptional lift-to-drag ratio and stability. This results in smooth handling in both normal and challenging conditions, reducing pilot workload and enhancing safety margins. The aircraft's inherent resistance to adverse weather effects and turbulence further solidifies its position as a small plane that refuses to crash. Community support adds an extra layer of safety. Pilots, instructors, and owners share maintenance tips, flight strategies, and emergency handling advice, reinforcing best practices and minimizing the risk of human error, which remains the leading cause of accidents in general aviation. This ecosystem of shared knowledge ensures that new owners benefit from decades of accumulated experience, keeping the DA-40 performing at its safest level. In summary, the Diamond DA-40 represents the pinnacle of small plane safety. Its composite construction, forgiving flight characteristics, reliable engine options, advanced cockpit design, and statistically low accident record all combine to create an aircraft that pilots can trust implicitly. From student aviators to experienced private pilots, the DA-40 inspires confidence with every takeoff and landing. In a world where general aviation carries inherent risks, the DA-40 is a standout, a small plane engineered, tested, and proven to defy the odds, earning its place as #1 on the list of planes that statistically refuse to crash. Throughout this countdown, we've explored three small airplanes that defy the ordinary risks of general aviation. The Piper Cherokee, with its forgiving handling, robust structure, and decades of proven reliability, sets a standard that many pilots still aspire to. Its predictable behavior and strong safety record make it a favorite in flight schools and private aviation circles alike, demonstrating that thoughtful design and pilot-friendly engineering can truly reduce risk. The Beechcraft Skipper continues this legacy, offering a lightweight yet sturdy airframe, intuitive controls, and exceptional stability. Flight instructors and pilots alike consistently report its ability to absorb mistakes, maintain calm in turbulent conditions, and ensure safe outcomes even during challenging maneuvers. Statistically, the Skipper stands out as one of the most reliable small planes, proving that careful engineering combined with pilot-centered design can almost eliminate the hazards that plague other aircraft. And finally, the Diamond DA-40, our #1 pick, represents the pinnacle of small plane safety. Its advanced composite construction, low stall speeds, forgiving aerodynamics, and state-of-the-art cockpit design create an aircraft that pilots trust implicitly. Real-world accounts and decades of statistical data confirm what many already suspect. The DA-40 is engineered to withstand human error, adverse weather, and unexpected challenges, making it almost impervious to accidents. Together, these three aircraft form a remarkable trio of small planes that statistically refuse to crash. They demonstrate the power of innovative design, pilot-friendly engineering, and rigorous attention to safety. Whether you're a student pilot, a weekend recreational flyer, or a seasoned aviator, these airplanes provide a sense of confidence rarely found in general aviation. In the unpredictable skies, where danger can appear in an instant, the Piper Cherokee, Beechcraft Skipper, and Diamond DA-40 stand as guardians of their passengers, proving that with the right aircraft, flight can be as safe as it is exhilarating. These planes are more than machines. They are a testament to the engineering, design, and commitment to safety that can keep pilots returning home every single time.